Welcome everyone to our Ease Call series, and today's topic is ease with relaxation. So, as like always, when I start these calls, I always give that energy to that term. What does that word relaxation means to all of y'all? Y'all can unmute or type it on the chat. What does the word relaxation means? If we don't perceive what's the so-called the dictionary meaning tells us, or what we've always understood in this reality, what does the word relaxation means to you all? Okay, someone wrote chill. What else? Okay, so are we, like even right now before I hit the record, I kept the space of silence. I did ask everyone, how's everyone doing? Some people did say something, some did not. But after a point, I got consciously silence. And in silence, we don't permit it because we get uncomfortable. Like as someone wrote on the chat, wait, I'm going to read out. Being comfortable, peace and calmness. Okay. But sometimes too much silence, and when there's too much relaxation, do we really allow that energy, or we get uncomfortable? Because we claim that I can take only relaxation when I'm too burnt out in this reality, or when I've achieved something, then I can allow. Like it's more like a space of an energy of I can receive only when I've achieved something. Like it's like a gift to you. But what if in our day to day, even in your hard phases or in your so called mundane routine, you could be relaxed and asking to create from that space? It doesn't mean that I'm trying to tell you all to don't work that time, but in relaxation is a space of where you're trusting yourself. What we do in this reality, we get more careful. We don't choose our awareness. So when I'm being aware, I'm relaxed and I'm trusting what I know in this reality. I am not concluding that I have to be careful, I have to be cautious and create from that space. That's what in day to day in this reality, we are programmed to look at it. That, okay, I have to do this work. I have to do this work. And I'll be cautious, or I'll be aware of, like I'll be aware from a space of being cautious. Because this is what I know in this reality. This is what I look at life. It's always from doing, then being. But when I'm being that energy, I allow that relaxation, that trusting that what am I aware of, at what hour, what minute exactly I like to do and create. It just changes the whole energy, how you all would like to create in this reality. It's coming from a space of you trusting you, that what you would like to create from. And when we honor ourselves from that energy, we exactly will know what and where you'll create. Because there will not be an energy of doing, there'll be an energy of being and relaxing and receiving from this space. So you can look at it, this energy at every area of your life. Okay, at certain times we say, okay, day to day, maybe I can try this. But certain areas like for relationship or money, or for our health purposes, or so-called traffic of this reality worldwide, we want to get hyper and we want to go and hush to the place, or prove it to our bosses, or being the boss. Everywhere we are proving. What if you looked at the energy of proving, is how much the energy is which is taking a toll in your bodies? In our reality, there's stress, anxiety holding that. And then we look like, okay, that's normal, because that's what the world, everyone as a common masses tells you daily in and out. And then we think, like as we said the space before, okay, then I'll allow myself to take that holiday, or once a week, the so-called Sunday, which is kind of in this reality given as a holiday to everyone, I'll choose my relaxation. So even look at that energy. Even if you guys are giving yourself permission, if once a week or once in 10-15 days, are you really relaxed? Are you really present with yourself? Or again, it's a programming of this reality that I believe I'm relaxing. Anything for anyone, something coming up? You all can unmute or you can type it on the chat. The space what I'm trying to give you all is that are you truly, honestly relaxing in your reality? Or you're believing you're resting? Because relaxation, again, when I'm being aware of it, I can choose by just working and being aware, and there's a relaxation with my work. I'm not going in the wrongness of what will this create, what will not. Knowing the bigger picture by trusting the core of you, what are you aware of? Because the minute you guys will start trusting you, the possibilities of this reality will start showing up beyond that. And that's the space when you know there's something so much more, you'll just trust that and create more in this reality. What else is coming up for you guys when I'm talking about all this? Anyone has a question so far? Or are we getting relaxation? Or there's a confusion that this sounds more, it sounds very easy said and done, but too much for the real life to do it? Who's uncomfortable? Okay, let's look at that end. Who's really uncomfortable to get so present with themselves? If you allowed yourself, or even if you have tried this, what happens? Anyone would like to unmute and talk or want to write it on the chat? What happens to them?
And then go back to the past and future. Trying to that, but again, we'll go back. It just
Okay.
stays for a few seconds at the most.
Exactly. Thank you for that. Yeah. So in this reality, when we say we are being very present, actually we very for few nanoseconds or couple of minutes who are very really aware can do it. Most of us are living from the past experience of future. And that's the energy of being careful or the guilt or the regret of this reality. Or then we say, you know what, I'm being careful because in the past this has happened to me. So that gives me the space of to be alert. So when I'm being alert, I know then I can be relaxed. So is it actually relaxation or it's been just being more cautious?
Cautious. More
Exactly.
cautious.
So when we are being cautious, what is the energy when I'm asked? There's an energy when you have to be cautious or be careful. What is that energy? If you look at it, that something is missing. That's why someone is always asking you to be careful. So you get more palpitized or more, there's an anxiety in your world. And we feel, oh, and after I'll reward myself by, getting relaxed later when the things will in this reality get normal. But when you're choosing your awareness, you just exactly know what you would like to be and create. And if there's a warning also about something, your awareness will give you that space because awareness is consciousness. Because that's the honesty of your being, which is trying to show you in this reality what it can create. So wherever you guys are not looking at that energy, start asking, am I right? I'm being here careful or I'm ready to be more aware. Because the minute you choose more awareness, automatically your being, your body will start getting into the relaxation of you. Because it'll start trusting the part of you, who you and would like to create in this reality. And that layers down will underline other things to trust. Because the reason we don't like to relax is because we think relaxation is that superficially, like how you guys wrote, which doesn't make you all wrong. But this is the programming again of this reality that relaxation will come when I'm calm, when certain things have taken place, or when I'll chill in this reality, or I'll go for a spa, or I'll go for a movie. That is just in doing. But when we all allow the energy of being in this reality, the true relaxation of you start happening every nanosecond. It's like going from a space of, have you seen people whom you meet in any kind of scenario, they're just so calm and content. They're just calm. They're not being boring. They're not trying to, put the spontaneous, like just a facade out there that, they're not being pretentious. They're just being themselves because they're just aware and they are with themselves. And you feel much calmer in their presence because they are not going in the future or past. They're trying to really be aware what is happening now and in the future. So it really doesn't matter what's happened again in the past, what's even happened in today's morning. Point is, are we are ready to give it to ourselves from now onwards? It's a choice. Everything in this reality, bottom down, comes to everything is a choice. When I don't want to choose relaxation is also my choice. When I'm ready to choose more awareness is also my choice. But we, again, in this reality, feel more comfortable what everyone is doing. So we make in that comfort the space of that relaxation. Because we feel, okay, if everyone in my house is going normal, I can choose to have relaxation. Or in my office, everything is going normal, I can choose relaxation. Or today I did not get traffic, so I'm relaxed. So even if when you look at it, like I'm giving you a very small basic examples, like even if you look at the morning when we are rushing late to go to a place where which the distance is more and there's a lot of traffic. But if you start trusting and instead of concluding, oh, I'm going to always receive traffic because this is a traffic hour, can even acknowledge your body was aware it likes to reach late there. It doesn't make you wrong, but we make ourselves wrong and sorryful about it. I'm late there. And in that palpitation, how much anxiety, that whole nervous system is going up and down, that, oh God, I have screwed up in this reality and I'm not reached there on time and all of that. Or if your body was just aware, and if you could acknowledge that, how much more relaxation you all could create. That doesn't mean that from tomorrow I'm telling you all to rush late. I'm just saying, trusting, even if you chose to go somewhere late, like how much have you tried to make everything organized early in the morning, it did not fall according to you. How much relaxation can you choose there? Because our body being always knows at what time and where it would like to reach. We make it linear again from this time reality. Again, I'm repeating, that doesn't mean we are not going to honor the time of this reality, but sometimes when at a certain hour or time we are not there on time, your body is just aware of something else. And however that so-called that timing reach there could be as important as catching a flight or biggest interview of your reality or anything. So the more you are aware, your body might just take you early or on time, or maybe even late. These are small examples I'm giving you, that how much to this nano issues of our reality, we make it so real to get anxiety and go against our body and being. To this degree, we shut our relaxation. Because day to day, we just don't know how to receive relaxation. Like even be honest, as simple, like everywhere right now, most of the places, it's night. At least Asia sector or Europe sector, almost we're in the night zone right now besides US. Just to get that energy. We so-called believe that in a couple of hours, depending on people's night routine, they're going to sleep, so we'll be relaxed. Are you really relaxed? Or you're believing sleeping will be the relaxation of it? Because the body, again, has no point of view. It's only our mind which takes it over and creates the point of view. That if you allow yourself and coming from the space by asking your body, for how long would you like to sleep? And, I don't want to be disturbed. The body will allow you to have the relaxation of sleep. But if you are going from a stressful mind, your body is just lying down in that bed, but your mind is taking it over, because we are giving the power to the mind. And that's why a lot of people in the morning, they claim, oh, you know what, I just didn't sleep well, or I slept for a couple of hours. We have many reasons and justification that I slept not well in last night. But if you acknowledged that your body was over analyzing things, and that is the mind, is actually never the body. And what we are blaming is daily in and out. Oh, my body was like this, my body was this way, I had overthinking. So the point is, there are 2-3 things to look at. You can ask your body, were you aware of some other people's emotions and thoughts? But you can tell your body that it's not, by trusting your awareness. And you can talk to your body to ask it to go to sleep. So the mind will not come in place. The mind will automatically calm down. But if something is really bothering you, you also need to get present. What are you trying to gauge with it? Because there's always a hidden agenda when we like to believe I'm stressful, this drama is happening, that drama is happening in my life. So are you looking for some distractor energy? And are we waiting that when I solve that, Because in this reality, a lot of people like to solve problems. Because they get that belief, you know what, when I solve, I can have a reward by relaxing, or I'll get an approval in this reality. So you need to start asking yourself, do we look relaxation from that space, that our dopamine gets high, that when I have solved something bigger in this reality, I can choose relaxation. We'll have many underlying different ways of looking at it. So you need to start looking at for each one individually, what is relaxation for you? What have you defined relaxation in your reality? Anyone, any questions now? Or anyone wants us to write something in the chat? Are we getting more clarity on this? Okay. When there's nothing, I'll look at it as you guys are getting it. Otherwise, I'm sure someone would have interrupted something. Okay, since we're getting this, look at that. If you guys know there's something beyond this relaxation, and if we allowed ourselves to relax for more, like even right now, even if right now, if you allowed yourself to get relaxed, giving yourself the permission to get relaxed in this reality. If you allowed yourself to get relaxed, just sitting right now, what's the easiest way to relax for you all is? Is it just because you're listening to me? Is it your mind going all over? What are you guys tapping into? Is it awareness?
Awareness of the energy.
Okay. So be honest to yourself. Is it really the awareness, or you're just more tapping into what other people are going through? Or you're believing what things you guys would like to finish in this reality? Insights. Okay. Someone wrote insights of what? Insights of you, or insights about the voices, what you can hear? And ask yourself, the easiest way to know, are you relaxed? Is it awareness, or you're just knowing the information of this reality? Because our being a body always just catches the energy of the people around us. It's like a scientifically proven, we all are like a sponge bag. We can just absorb a lot. Definition of relaxation is insight. Okay. So when I just ask you all right now, just for a few seconds, if we just choose to relax, ask yourself, can you even truly give yourself that permission to relax? That relaxation doesn't mean, yes, for one subtle way is like breathing, inhaling, exhaling, and just relaxing your physical body. Relaxation is, what is your body truly trying to tell you? What is the truth?
It's just listening to it's like it's an awareness. You don't have to judge, you don't have to think about a particular consequence, what you're thinking right now. It's just what are you at the correct state. You listen to your inner voice or something around. When you're very quiet and calm, that's the time you listen to the voice which you've not been listening around.
Exactly, which you said is when people allow them from a meditative space. And this is like when I just asked you all for 10 seconds, but before what I spoke for last 20 minutes, I was coming from a space that even if right now, I'm not coming that you guys have to meditate. One way, yes, that helps, or when you consciously get present. But in that also, how much are we allowing it for? Are we allowing it just for a few minutes? As earlier also Ulka said, we are most of the time in the past or in the future. So how much are we daily fighting to have relaxation? One way we all are claiming, I desire that in my reality, but we are actually not ready to have it.
I agree. And it's actually painful daily.
Yeah, because we prefer pain. And the pain of this reality is a creation, because we want to go out. We don't want to create, but we want to create the wrongness of us, because we love being less in this reality. Okay,
And while sleeping, I have to say certain prayers, certain protect myself. If I don't do and I very tired, I go to sleep. Yesterday it happened the same way. But in the sleep also, I'm saying all those things. I can make out because I was so scared. If I don't do that, mornings, the day will go.
So then you're already giving power somewhere outside now. So the point is, you guys don't want to trust yourself. The underline of relaxation is we don't want to trust ourselves, because in our knowing is the awareness of you. Yeah, Usha, you can unmute and talk.
Thank you. Okay, I really absorbed your insights. I think I have got the points. What you have defined as that relaxation is not that we put a target. Okay, if I complete certain things, okay, then I will relax. I complete the task at work, okay, then I'll feel relaxed. So now I feel no, I would want or give permission to myself to be relaxed in the most, whether I complete the target or no, or whether I put this goal in front of me or no, whether whatever be the situation. And the other insight I got is that it's a insight which I decided that I want to take it into my daily routine, whatever.
Yeah.
Second one is that how I realized that yes, this relaxation, because for years I'm battling with locked jaws, not locked jaws, what do you call it? Bruxism, if you know, the jaw grinding, okay,
Yeah.
teeth grinding.
Yeah.
Now, no matter how much meditations and everything, X, Y, Z, the medications and everything, but today an insight dropped in that it's a choice that I have to make, and it's a muscle that I have to
Build.
work on.
Yeah. That.
Yeah. So
And
this is
that
very good, but it's easier said than done. But of course, but I've got the
essence of
concept what you're trying to,
yeah.
to relax. This is what meditation and all the people are talking about. But to get it into your day-to-day life from 24/7, that's
the key. I agree. Yeah, but the thing is, that's why we like to make it tough. So what you said is true. The muscle will get built is from a space of when you desire it. You know, we all claim, I desire this, I desire that. But we only believe when things are really going out of control, then we'll change it. So why we all have to wait when things have to go so bad, only then we'll change it. Because your body being is always talking to us. The body being has never a point of view, but it knows that it can give you so much more. Because you're part of this universe. That's why when we go to nature or to a quieter place, why do we feel so calm in ourselves? Why that even that meditator feels calmness? Because you're that and that's you. There's no separation with nature and you. But that doesn't mean that you should not go there. Of course, consciously going there will help you faster. But even if when day to day we cannot, it's a choice. How much are you not ready to have you? Because you want to give.
But how do we do that? You can't be in nature all the time, and neither we can be in a meditative state when you're in an office where you've got targets to achieve. But you gave me an insight, definitely, that this is what the true meaning of relaxation is. It's not that, okay, at the end of a day, take a pill or do some meditation or join some program or XYZ. It's a choice that I want to make. It's like I've done Access. So it's like some sort of a body whispering you're saying, but it's a muscle. I'm new to Access.
Yeah. Okay. Now you said you do a job. Okay. Now look at that. When you were new in any field of that age to start a new job, did you always knew it? It took a muscle of working there or knowing the whole pattern, how that work works. Right? You desire to do it. It was a part of willingness to do. And so you could work in a company. Or that same thing goes for people's own businesses. Nothing happens overnight. Even as basic example, knowing your kitchen work, knowing how to drive, knowing even as a kid, babies when we were, did we know how to walk immediately? We just knew how to tossle, then our parents supported, then you could turn, then you could crawl, then you could walk and run. So everything takes time and muscle. There will be days where you don't want to do anything. Fine, you want to choose the relaxation once in a blue moon. That's also okay. But when we start trusting that our awareness will create more for us, automatically the being of the relaxation comes in. So we are not saying you don't have to do your office work, you don't have to do your zillion day-to-day routine. You'll do everything, but trusting you, what you know. So that's the baby tool I'm requesting you all to. Just trust you that when you're working, what are you aware of here? When you implement those questions, you'll just know from what space you have to work. Like suppose you've been thrown with two things in your office or any field, whatever you guys are looking at. I'm just going from Usha ji's question because that's what the question she gave me at the office. Of course, that hustle of this reality is going to all take it over. The sound of the world, the family noise, everything will take it over. But when you're trusting you and choosing from that space, you'll just know what to do and be there. Because people, again, will be people. We cannot tell them to shut up. We cannot tell them, just get out of my life. We cannot do any of that. And nor we are asking us to say like, okay, I can't handle it. The easy way is let's die in this reality. Point is that when you're being yourself, you just know from where and what you would like to create. So we're giving you again that basic tool to just go like, okay, what am I aware of here? Your body will give you some signs or some whispers that you will know about you, to trust that and create from there.
So what is the question to be asked? What am I being aware of?
Yeah, what am I aware of here? Or body, what do I need to know here? You can, as far it's a true question, your awareness will start showing you what is the relaxation or what are you need to be aware and work from that energy. Because when you're trusting your awareness, you'll always create more. But if I'll tell you do this, it's a power that I'm controlling you. Usha, go do this work. That feels less. And that's why when we start getting that cautious energy, what do I have to be careful? Why am I getting dominated? Then we make our positions real and all that. That doesn't mean we are going to disown anyone, but it gives you still the space. I'll be me, you'll be you. So that equality energy comes when we allow to trust ourselves in this reality. Are we getting this?
Getting it, but it's going to be a task because
okay, if you make it a
the
task,
minute you the minute you gave the question, 1,000 other realities came up.
Of course,
what am I? Yeah, because you're saying the thing is, I want to be competitive. I want to control. I want to. Why is there no relaxation? Because other muscles are controlling you, like the control muscle, the competitive muscle, the appraisal muscle, that you want to be appraised. That is why you want to be ahead of others. You understand?
Yeah, very true.
So all that has to be tackled, and you have to say, where am I over here?
Yeah, because the point is the reason you need an appraisal from the artificial reality,
exactly,
is from where you're giving the power to this reality. That's why we have no relaxation, because we are telling the world will give me the allowance what I can be. It's like, let I awarded you, you'll not receive it. Point is, that means how much power are we going against ourselves daily? When the power.
How do we tackle that? I've already realized I've given away the problem.
Yeah, but the point
this
is
one thing.
Choose you. You just have to choose you. How much are you giving power to the world? So what is it that you guys are fighting daily in and out not to trust you? And that's when the more deeper access tools comes in. You can ask what's right about me that I'm not getting. You can do the clearing statements. In these free calls, I'm not allowed to say the clearing statement because this goes on.
Really?
You can use that. You can get your bars run. There is so much more. I can share the tools, but I can't use the clearing statement publicly here. Of course, I can share the link of the clearing statements, but we can.
I know the clearing statement, but I heard other people very oftenly use it. I'm sorry.
But the rules have been changed again. So as a CF, we have to.
Wow.
In your free calls, we cannot, because they go publicly on your YouTube things. If it's a recording, we could, but if it's going on social media accounts, we're not supposed to now.
Okay.
Yeah. So play with it. Instead of looking at the wrongness, you can even ask, what's right about me? Or universe, show me the magic of me today. There's so much power that you'll know how all of y'all are the gift of this reality. And in that gift, you'll choose your relaxation.
How can I tell my jaws to relax, suppose in the night?
Okay, just talk to the thing. What are you not able to chew in this reality? That the jaw has to cling so tight. So there's something you're not able to digest in this reality.
Wow, bang on.
So if you allow
I
that,
have digestive issues also.
so then we get your bars run. And if you've done body processes, please get into that too. Or a facelift session.
I've just started with the bars. I'll have to travel further.
Yeah, but even if you can go receive a bar session regularly or a facelift, because facelift, the muscle within it can be taken care. Of course,
Wow.
there'll be more to it, but otherwise you'll have to go on a one-on-one session with someone. Because you're welcome. So that, guys, anyone, any other questions before we wind up for today? Again, like I like what Usha ji was honest that how this, that, these are very regular questions. I'm not going to deny any of that. If you think we at this side don't have the normal reality, we do. But just with the beautiful of these tools, it doesn't allow us to slip for longer. Where we could have gone in for days or months or years, we know in a couple of hours to come back. Because in questioning, you are aware of your truth. And your awareness will never lie to you, because a true awareness is the conscious energy. And the consciousness will always show you the truth of you. And when we know our truth, there'll always be more relaxation. So thank you, everyone.